This, this is carbonated holy water. And now you're going to say, what? What do you mean? That's not carbonated holy water. That's poison. No, it's not. I've just spent 4 days eating nothing but fruit because fruit is cool for cleaning out the body, right? And I just needed a bit of a clean out because I'd accumulated a bunch of waste from eating loads of bread and stuff because I was doing the 5D thing a bit wrong, just plugging myself up basically. And you don't realize that you're like in a trance until you snap out of it. And fruit puts you in that trance. Do you know what it does? Do you know what fruit does? Turns off your it turns off a part of you. I don't know what it is. It's like weed. You smoke that, and it's for me. I don't like weed because it switches me off. I like being present and available. Like for weed to me is like, and fruit does what weed does, but to a lesser extent, in such a subtle way that you can't like perceive it until you get out of it. And over and over and over again, I have gone back and forth between 3D food and 5D food, and uh, this is not. If anything, fruit is poison. If anything, but I don't believe that either. Fruit's good for cleaning out the body. But what fruit does, let me tell you what fruit does. It allows you to explore your lower negative aspects and then you can transmute them. And I'm going to make another video on how to transcend fear and anger and all those emotions because I know how to do it. Haha. And I can explain it in a really cool way. So, and a practical way. I'll do another video. I'll do it in a minute. I'll make this because I want to talk about this. This is magic. What this does, it doesn't like most people think this is drugs, right? This is not drugs. This is carbonated holy water, as far as I'm concerned. This, look at the color of it. It's liquid light. Like it has all of the colors of the light spectrum in it. Because if you understand how color works, like this is red because it's reflecting the red light and then absorbing the other light. So you're seeing it as red because it. That's what they tell us anyway. So I'm just going to go with the mainstream because. And then this is black because it has all the light in it. This is liquid light. And if you're ever in a bad mood, or if you're feeling down, or if you don't know what to do, drink Coca Cola and tell me that it doesn't immediately raise your vibration. And it's not just because it's drugs, because nothing does what Coca Cola does. I've extensively explored the 5D foods, and you can drink like Monster Energy or any sugary caffeinated beverage. None of them do what this does. It can't be explained. It can't be rationalized. Just drink it and really pay attention. You've got to be really in tune with yourself and really understand your energies to feel what it does. And I'm not saying it's not like, oh, I think I'm better. No, like I'm just very in tune with my energies. Do you know what I've been doing for like 3.5 years? Sitting still for 12 hours a day. I sit still for 12 hours a day. I just sit there. So I really understand my energy. And this, like, back and forth on the 5D, 3D, every time. Like, I've made videos before where I've said every time. I just realized, like, I've been in a complete trance for 4 days on fruit. I've been out of it. It's like I've just come back to myself. I've been out of it. I've been walking around and I've been conscious of the fact because I watch everything that I watch all my energy, and I've been conscious of the fact I'm like walking and I'm just like looking at the floor, stuck in my thoughts, and they're not negative thoughts. That's the thing about fruit. They're not negative thoughts. It's like, but it's still like there's like a veil. It just switches me off. Fruit does. I'm just like I eat fruit, which is nice. If I need to relax or chill out, it's like weed. Fruit is the same as weed. It does the same thing, but to a lesser extent. It just is. And immediately, like, I snapped out of it. I was like, I don't want fruit. All of a sudden, it was gross. I was like, why am I eating fruit? This is gross. And then I ate some, and I was like, yeah, I really didn't want that. And I knew I wanted the Coca Cola, and I just had it. I'm just like me. I feel like myself. Ugh. Like myself. Like, I don't know about you. You might be a 3D person. I'm not. I was not. I'm an alien of some kind. I don't know where from. I'm not from here, obviously, because I'm weird and different. Is what it is. And I'm like 5D somewhere in my consciousness. Was born like it. I've only ever wanted to eat processed food. As a kid, as a teenager, as an adult. That's all. That's only all I've ever wanted to do. And it makes sense because it puts me in touch with myself. If you're eating 3D food and you feel like yourself, you might be like a primitive being. But this stuff, drink this if you're feeling low, and you will. Unless you're like a 3D person, if you love eating fruit and you thrive and you're like, wait, don't even know why you're watching this video. But I know that there are people watching this, other aliens, who are like, they're eating the fruit and they're like, they just sort of forcing themselves to eat it because all the other food makes them feel like shit. It's because you really, if you're like a 5D being, you want to eat the 5D food. You want to have the real stuff that really is compatible with your body, which for me is this and other things. I can make another video about. I haven't even been making videos. I've just been eating fruit. Like I stopped making videos a few days, like 5 days ago or something. I was just eating fruit. It switched me off. And it cleansed me, no doubt. Fruit's cool for cleansing, and I will always recommend fruit for cleansing because when you're in a higher vibration, the breath center goes from like lower abdomen up to here, right? You breathe in here, and it's the same as when you take drugs like ketamine or MDMA. They put you in or any psychedelics. They put you in a higher vibration. If you've ever taken psychedelics, you'll know that it's harder to piss, and you get constipated on drugs. All psychedelics do that because it switches off those lower things because you're not really when you're in a higher vibration, food becomes less of a like a need. So you're not breathing in those lower areas. So fruit is cool for like flushing that out. And now I've learned not to eat eat fruit and cleanse out, and then eat loads of like constipating 5D foods. I believed before that all McDonald's was 5D, but it's not. Like the fries are not, the bread is not. Like I don't even eat McDonald's anymore. Like I did that to learn, but I've got my own stuff that I do now, and like everyone's process is going to be a bit different with this. And if you're still watching, you're interested, and you're probably doing it a bit, and you're probably finding some issues. Any issues you have, make comments. I will answer because I've been done this, and I'm good. I see stuff that people don't, so you can rely on me to like help. I can help at any point in the journey because I get it. So, but yeah, Coca Cola. This is the stuff, and other 5D foods like I won't eat starch anymore. So like instant noodles or do you know what I mean? Like bread or like I'm just done with eating starch. I've noticed that starch it plugs me up. It makes me think negative thought. I don't know. I don't like it. Some people do, but that's just not for me. So I've got my own stuff that I do. So it's going to work for some and not work for others. So you got to find out for yourself, and you have to do it a lot. You have to really be paying attention. If you've got a really busy life and you're trying to do it, you're not going to notice the subtleties of it. And do you know what I mean? Like if you're like me and you're essentially live the life of like a Coca Cola yogi, and I just sit here. I don't do that. I don't know why I did that. I never do that. No. Um, I do though literally sit here for like most of my day, and I just follow the Tao of energy, and it always leads me back to here. This is home to me. It always does. Like it won't let me get too far away from home. As soon as I try and get like fruitarian, I quickly get sick of it. And just it's not good. Like it's good for cleansing, but it's not like. And again, like all my like, this has just reactivated all my like I'm seeing aura again. Like I don't know if you know about that, but like seeing aura, like fruit turned that off. I remember I was staring at my ceiling, which is normally all interesting, and when I was on fruit, it was all just plain. It was like white, and I was like, oh, and I said to myself, oh shit, I'm really 3D right now because I can just perceive the ceiling. Do you know what I mean? Whereas right now it's back, like the magic is back. I don't expect many people to understand what I'm saying, but if you know, you know. Like it's cool. And 5D foods to do that for you because it takes you away from the denseness. So yeah, 5D, like, leave comments, ask questions if you are watching this video. I like putting videos out, but I like interacting. My favorite part about putting a video out is getting a comment and then I can reply. Like that's the fun. So if you're watching, say stuff about this. Just say some words and we'll see what, do you know what I mean? We'll have a conversation. It's cool.